You may have heard of Professor Oak, but have you ever heard of Professor Broke? After spending 6 years getting a master's in Brokeology, he is now ready to teach you to succeed without needing one of these, a wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of the No Money Spent series. The series that y'all keep asking for is back, man. I went ahead and I skipped through the whole starter things because it's boring and y'all honestly don't care. I took the Spurs starter kits. For the free agents, I went with Anthony Edwards and Kevin Durant, and then my pink diamond ended up being Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. None of that really matters in hindsight. The free agents are a big help very early on, especially because as you guys can see, all we have right now is gold players, 250 MT, level 1, not even ranked as far as rep. But we do have a dream. A lot of people have been telling me that being no money spent is very difficult in my team this year, and they want me to prove them wrong. And honestly, I'm gonna prove you guys wrong pretty quickly, because the one thing you definitely want to pay attention to, especially when it comes to being a no money spent player, is events. And today, there just so happens to be a pretty awesome event for a no money spent player. So not only is there a Dunktober event going on right now, but there is also insane challenges for a no money spent player where you don't really need to go out and buy cards. One of those being celebrating Derrick Rose, a 92 plus overall hidden gems card. That's right. You can get a diamond card as our first card if we really tried, and these challenges do take a while, so I probably won't have this done until the next episode, but you can breeze through that. As I go down, you can see there's going to be a ton of opportunities for us to get packs. These two right here are going to be very important because they're going to lead to us getting yet another free 92 overall plus hidden gems. This one is very easy, and I might be able to get it done in today's episode because realistically, it really only takes an hour. The only thing that sucks is the fact that we need to get points with Dunktober players and Dukes a Dunk players. But in order for us to get that, we can go ahead and get started on some of these challenges right here. And when we collect 3 pieces, we get a free Dukes of Dunk Deluxe pack, which guarantees us a player from that set. Now, all of this is great, but the main event I'm actually talking about is right now it is Sunday, and 2K is hosting a Triple Threat Park daily reward event. And as you guys can see, one win in the park is going to give us a free Dunktober pack, which we're actually going to use right there, and then an 84 plus overall premium pack. This thing keeps scrolling, and then for the 5-game streak, we get a free Amethyst Gems of the Game option pack. This is absolutely huge, and this is the stuff you need to pay attention to when you're a no money spent player. Now, I'm actually able to jump into Triple Threat Park because I've got 3 cards I can use here, or I can utilize my contracts a little bit better by just jumping into a game with 1 and getting some friends to play co-op with. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Alright, man, it's that time, and y'all can see I got my artillery with me. Pink Diamond LeBron and Diamond Jaden McDaniels. This is the thing about co-op. You can run with people that have decent cards, especially when I have low rep, and everyone we're gonna run into has an insane card, as you can see. And we wasted no time. This 5 streak wasn't gonna get itself. We had to get in there, and we had to lock in. Hey! Throw it. Thank you. I got you. Ooh. I'm hitting a 3 off it too. Ah, hey, bang! Hey! Nice little debut here for free agent KD. 9 points and 4 rebounds, definitely not too shabby. And we just hit the bronze rep level. It's getting to gold. That's gonna take forever, but all we've really got to do is play a couple domination games, and we'll have that auction house unlocked in no time. Oh, it's the same people. The same people wanted to spin the block, and it was gonna be, well, the same result. LeBron cut. Dot. There you go. Thank you. Yes, sir. That was meant for, yeah. Good shot, good shot. Yeah. Yeah. And they spun the block again. I'm here. It's a 2, it's a 2, it's a 2. It's a 2. I'm running, I'm running. Put this away. Oh my goodness, man. We were in a rhythm and we were flying through everybody. Hey, one more. The one thing I really don't like about My Team Park is the fact that the jumpers feel so different from the actual My Team mode. Like if you're on set point, it feels more delayed in the park than it does in the game, and with the shooting already being so inconsistent, it's frustrating. I do gotta say though, that 4-game streak is looking really nice. This park is starting to dry out a little bit, so hopefully we get one last crew of people and we're out of here. Overall W runs, man. Shout out to my boy Brian, shout out to my boy Smoke for helping me out. But now we go to the unopened packs, and y'all can see we got a Dunktober event pack for every game that we played as well. And we actually have some of these bonuses here. This free Ruby Jason Tatum, I forgot completely that you actually get it from the seasons right here. So I didn't get the Pro Pass, but you could see there's a Tatum, there's My Team promo packs, there's VC that you can claim, and this was all if you pre-ordered the game. Now the VC, I got rid of it right away because I wanted to make sure that we were fully no money spent. But we've definitely got a few packs here to open. Even though this Jason Tatum here is not going to be anything special, considering what we have on our team right now, he's going to be big time. And his jumper is so easy, so we're going to need him for the rest of the challenges. We're going to start with these Dunktober event packs. I've actually seen people pull players out of here, but most of the time it's been shoes or badges, as you can see. Why are bronze shoes in the game? They truthfully have zero purpose in the game at this point. That's going to be another shoe. That's going to be another shoe. That's gonna be a red ball. Let's start with the Dunktober Deluxe pack, man. If we can get a decent player, we're gonna be able to fly through these dunks. It's gonna be an Emerald. Please be a point guard. It's gonna be Shaden Sharp. He's actually gonna be very helpful. 84 plus premium pack. It's going to be a Sapphire and Dennis Autry. I have never heard of him before. And now for the moment of truth, man. Here we go. Already adding an Amethyst onto our no money spent squad, and we've got the option of Baron Davis, Ronald Murray, Rick Barry, Bailey Howell, and Bob McAdoo. Usually I want a big off the bat because they make the biggest impact, but here's the thing, Baron Davis is not only the best card in here, he is going to be the most helpful for the Dunktober challenges because we need 10 dunks with point guards, and I don't have any point guards right now that can put the ball in the rim by taking off. As far as these PlayStation Plus order packs in the My Team promo, we're going to quickly open them all at the same time, and we got Kawhi Leonard, Bradley Beal, Jalen Green. All these cards are unsellable, but it's good to have them in the collection just in case I need them for anything. As you guys can see already, we've made some pretty significant changes. While they're not game-changing quite yet, Baron Davis and all these other additions are going to be very important for the rest of the challenges that we have coming up here. The main one being celebrating Derrick Rose. I'm going to try to take out like 6 birds with 1 stone in a game. The biggest one being scoring 50 points with a player in a game. We absolutely need to get this done so we can get this gold Derrick Rose, because we need that Derrick Rose to then get 13 assists with any Derrick Rose in a game. And you guys can see a lot of the rewards for a lot of these challenges are also going to be rep, which are very important because we need to unlock the auction house immediately if we want to pick up any budget cards and if we want to snipe any cards as well. So I'm going to go ahead and try to stack that with this Dunktober in My Team. And right now what I need is point guard dunks and shooting guard dunks. Luckily, because Baron Davis plays point guard and shooting guard, it's going to count for both of them. Like for example, when I go to small forward, you can see it's at 7 out of 10, and for power forward, it's also at 7 out of 10 because I was using Kevin Durant and he has both positions. So all I need to do is find a point guard, shooting guard, and a center, and we can fly through it pretty easily. Now, while jumping into Breakout is likely going to be the most efficient way to get a lot of things out of the way while grinding for a reward, we're actually going to have to jump into a domination game because there's zero way we can drop 50 points in any game of Breakout. So I'm going to play one domination game. Difficulty honestly doesn't really matter because we're going to fly through it, and I'll see you guys in about 30 minutes.
The main objective for this domination game was simple. Give the ball to Baron Davis, call an ISO, run to the basket, dunk the ball, and repeat over and over and over. And just like that, Derrick Rose was home.
We did also manage to collect enough pieces for a Dunktober Deluxe pack, so that's going to be huge. We are actually making a surprisingly good amount of MT. That's DeAndre Ayton. Who knows if we're going to need Trailblazer players, and honestly, he's a big man that can dunk. Kareem, even though he's a pink diamond, feels a bit slow, but here we go, man. First Dunktober Deluxe, if we could see a shake, that would be nuts. For no money spent, number 1, it's going to be a Sapphire. Ooh, Larry Nance Jr. he can actually get up there. And honestly, I need to fill that position right now anyways. We're one piece away from a Dukes of Dunk Deluxe pack, and we need that because we need a Dukes of Dunk player in order to work towards that diamond hidden gem card. So before we do the 13 assists with Derrick Rose, I'm gonna jump into a breakout game and get 3 Sapphire Dunks with Larry Nance Jr. because that's just super easy. And as far as breakout goes, playing on a harder difficulty really doesn't do anything for you. So we're going all the way down to rookie. I'm throwing in Shaden, I'm throwing in the other boys, and we're flying through this. Overall though, these events are so huge for being a no money spent player. Easy alley-oop there for Larry Nance Jr. But anytime you got a chance, especially to get these free diamond hidden gem players, which can end up being some super insane cards, you definitely want to take advantage of it. Let's go back to that pick and roll. If I get a Dukes of Dunktober to Dunktober connection, that's gonna count towards the 50 points, rebounds, assists that we need to do anyways. Into one more pick and roll, and that should be the final dunk. Yo, Larry Nance is actually catching everything. So the power forward dunks are now done. I believe we need still a few more, 5 more center dunks, and then we're done there as well. But we're actually flying through most of this for one episode. Challenge complete. We've almost hit level 2, but we're definitely not getting to that pink diamond T-Mac. We're very close to hitting gold. Getting this auction house unlocked actually does not take as long as I thought it would. All right, Dukes of Dunk, I need you to show me someone that can at least get up there or someone that I can use to fly through the stats quickly. It's an emerald. Who could this be? Jamario Moon. I could use him. Fastest way to get it done is the catch and shoot, but what does that jumper look like? It's actually pretty fast. Yo, there's actually a lot of budget cards I'm using right now that are making things work. Obviously, we're not going online yet. That's a whole different kind of battlefield, but they're making it easy to get the tasks that we need done. Y'all can see we're now in that gold tier 2, so now we definitely got that auction house unlocked. But look, man, Jamario Moon had 40 points, 3 rebounds, and 7 assists. That's gonna equal 40 points, rebounds, and assists, so we're now done with Dukes of the Dunk players. I got the dunks I needed left with Baron Davis. I got the dunks I needed left with Larry Nance for centers, and I just went off with everyone and also got the 13 assists with a point guard. I knocked down like 6 birds with 1 stone. Can I get my ascension picks, please? Okay, thank you. Now, that Michael Adams, not exactly anything special, not really a card I care about getting, even on the no money spent. Even though he is a diamond card, he's just not going to be very useful to me. Hop on over to the pack market, flip them all. Pick Dodger, Brick Wall could probably sell for some decent MT. Hook Specialist, the injury cards are kind of whatever, but now we've got the auction house unlocked and we've got to, admit that we're not going to be selling MT, stuff like that. Listen, I know how this works. First thing I'm doing is selling literally all of my badges, because badges right now, they've got value, especially the Brick Wall. All right, man, what's the progress looking like? We've got everything done except for one, and a free diamond card is coming home, and all we need is 138 more points, assists, or rebounds over multiple games. All right, man, it's a brand new day, so we can check our auction house to see what happened with our badges, and quite a few of them sold for like the minimum amount. We got some MT with the Brick Wall, the Paint Patroller. Some actually didn't even end up selling it all, so I'll probably just keep them in my collection in case I need them for something else, or if a card that comes out needs it, I can send it out there and we can probably make some MT. Especially on the bronze pick Dodger, I'm really surprised that one didn't sell. So now we've got 18,600 MT, and I've got some cards coming home, the biggest one being that 92 plus hidden gems. I'm gonna open these 2 first and then just fast forward through all this. The main way I was getting it done was that breakout, but we're gonna start with that Dunktober Deluxe. If we could somehow see even an amethyst shake, that would have been insane. A ruby is a good upgrade though. What are we getting though? It's gonna be a Steve Francis, so he can probably play off the bench for me right now. All I got is a gold Derrick Rose with 0 badges. But ladies and gentlemen, in the first episode of the No Money Spent, we've already got ourselves a diamond card coming home. And 2K also dropped some more events for this week. They're not the craziest, but it's gonna be a good opportunity to make some upgrades on the team. First things first though, let's flip this bad boy open and let's see who's coming home. Western 87 post hook, so it's gonna be a big man from the Trailblazers. Who could this be? It's gonna be Sidney Wicks. That doesn't sound like a card that's gonna be very good. Oh man, I was really hoping we'd get a shooting guard or a center, because that is where I'm definitely lacking the most, but we've got ourselves a Sidney Wicks. He's a 94 overall, so maybe there's hope. 6'9", 225 pounds, a 55 three-pointer. That's garbage. He can pretty much only shoot mid-ranges. He can dunk the ball. He's got the ball handle. His defense is literally everything about this card is amazing, except for that 3-ball. That is a 55. 7 Hall of Fame badges on a diamond is amazing, but again, for what? What makes me sad is that is definitely a usable jumper. I'm shooting on Hall of Fame right now. Let's see if we can actually hit in the corners even. Ooh, I might be able to fire one of those. It's so awesome that he's 6'9", and he's got everything almost perfect as we shoot an invisible basketball right here. But man, that 55 3-ball really kills the mood on this card. That actually sucks. We can mass open the rest of these, and the best thing we got was a bronze paint patroller. That's actually probably got decent value. Y'all can see we're actually fairly close to getting this hidden gem as well, although I'll probably have it by the next episode at the latest. I've still got quite a few 3-pointers to shoot and so many dunks to get done. I'm honestly not in a rush to get this done because it doesn't expire until the end of the season anyway, so it's gonna be there. But they did add a brand new thing for this week, and that is gonna be Park Highlight. If you get it all, you get double rep for I believe half an hour, but you can get a takeover pack, a league series pack, these are whatever. Gems of the game might be useful for us right now. An 80 plus hidden gem, and then for 30 wins, you get an 87 plus hidden gem. I feel like this is a little bit backwards considering we just went on a 5 streak for an amethyst card, but now you've got to win 6 times the amount of games. Granted, it's not a streak, but it's only for a ruby. I think if we at least got an amethyst again, that would have been worth it. But if you go on a 10 win streak, you get yourself a barbecue buckets box. It's not a deluxe box, so you're not guaranteed to pull, but I've seen some people get lucky. What better way to test out the Sydney Weeks though than to jump into a game of Triple Threat Park? That way we're also grinding out our dunks and our 3-pointers. Well, there's a lot of streaks on this court. This one's a 2-game streak. We're gonna see how things go. I'm gonna try to hoop without any free agent cards to see if Barron, Tatum, and Sydney Wicks can hold it down. All right, man, what's he got? Oh man, Lionel Simmons, Kenyon Martin, and Ronnie Sakali. I wish I was starting the series early enough to grab that free Ronnie at the time, but it is what it is. No way we're leaving people open off the bat. He's knocking down the 3. Nice. Let me get a screen here. There we go. Now slip the screen. Got him. We down there. Sydney's got me a bucket, baby. Let's go. We go. Down there. Sydney. Wicks. He's a bucket in the post.
Get over
Oh, yeah.
here.
Get off me. Get off me. You thought you could guard Wicks? Give me that. Good defense there, Tatum. You're him. You're him. All the way. Wicks. For 3. Why not? I had to try it. Wicks is hooping. He's looking to match me the whole time, which is fine because I'm gonna get my 2s on my own as well, but hitting that 3 that we did was big time for us. I'm literally getting posted up the whole game, and like that's fine because I don't really have players that can do anything about it, but this man has no offense. We're not worried about Ronnie Sakali, buddy. Give me that. It's gotta be a steal. That's not you, Kenyon. You can't shoot the ball. You don't know how to shoot the ball. All you know how to do is post up. By the way, hold this Tatum 3. Tatum, you're not missing, right? Come on, baby. Give me those. That's too bad, man. I'm really just getting posted up the whole game. There we go. Easy blow by. Get off me. The Sydney Buck. He's got 11 points. I mean, he really is hooping. If I just had, like, 2 amethyst cards, this would have been a closer game. Look at this, bro. Like, this is pathetic. This is pathetic. No, I can't stop it. I literally can't stop it. Oh, yeah. Tatum, what are you doing? Catch. Barron. Bang. No way that goes down, right? Come on. Get that board, Sydney. We leaving here with something, man. We leaving here with something. Pump fake. Swing. Tatum, I'm spiking. I was lagging like crazy and we hit a big time 3. Is he hitting that? I almost respected it. Oh my goodness. 1 bucket and we out of here. 1 bucket and we out of here. Sydney! Let's go! He's yelling at me on the mic. He was on a 3-game streak and now it's been kissed goodbye. With this team, Sydney was a dog. He's all mad. He's like, I'm gonna spin. I'm gonna spin. Well, guess what? I'm leaving. I just wanted to see how good Sydney would be. I'm leaving. I don't care. Got ourselves a Dukes of Dunk Deluxe pack as well. That man was really talking crazy just to lose at the end of the day. He was really trash talking on the mic the whole time, but guess what? I guess Sydney is that man. He does play defense. I just really wish he had a jump shot. It's gonna be a Sapphire. Who could this be? John Collins. I can actually use him for now. He's not great, but he's better than what I have. 6'9", 81 3-ball. That's all I need to see. Not much defense, but he's athletic enough. Kind of. Not really, but I'll make it work. He does have decent gold badges though, including post-lockdown, so maybe he won't get matched that badly. But overall, man, This is what my squad is looking like at the end of episode 1. I feel like we've made some good progress. A lot of the grinding that you have to do early on when it comes to the no money spent is offline grinding, because once you get out into the online streets, people already got diamond cards and everything like that. And because I started late, I'm a little bit behind everyone, but no worries. Y'all can see that Sydney, he's here to help me out. I'm gonna go grind out some Breakout, try to get myself into the second board and see what kind of rewards I can have set up for the next episode. And hopefully we'll have that diamond hidden gems as well. And if I end up grinding any triple threat to get that 10 box, then I also got you guys with a pack opening. But thank you guys for tuning into episode 1. More episodes coming soon. Y'all have a nice day and take care.